you put shield mode on purpose?
Nope, I got a big pop-up saying, hey, this is shield mode, and I clicked on it, and it's turned itself on.
Wonderful. It does that to everybody at least once, but I think it does it to everybody a few times after that as well. So.
Thanks for your browser.
DMAC, fancy seeing you here. Thank you very much for being subscribed for 30 months, mate.
David Vania has been a sub for 30 months. Very naughty.
What am I missing here? That's what I'm missing here. Honestly surprised you haven't claimed first before anyone else can get to it.
Why would I go and do a thing like that?
Well, you won't anyway, because Torpor's done it. Hello, Torpor. Welcome on in. And congratulations on being officially the fastest thing alive. Claiming first in the chat for this stream. Anything that happened prior to this does not count, does not matter. You were officially first. Yes, I hope you're doing well today. Okay, I think everything's set up now. I always forget something right before I go live. Okay, I think we're good. And look, the avatars are where they're supposed to be for a change. Though D is really high up, let's change that. You're a bit high, D.
Hi, D.
I mean, you can say hi as well, but you are high. On the screen, I mean.
There's a screen.
Okay, maybe you're high in other ways too. That's better. Floating above me. Certain dominance on my stream. Unacceptable. Okay, I think we're good. Though it looks like my screen capture for Silent Hill has gone a bit wonk for no apparent reason. So I'm going to quickly fix that before we do any actual gaming. It was perfectly fine, and now it's not, which is my tech to a T today.
Have you tried curving the sentence?
Don't fucking start. It's just randomly made the window wider, but not taller. Very odd. There we go.
That happens to me every year.
Me too. Okay, so welcome on in, everybody. As you may have guessed, DMAC is joining me today. He is alive. Would you believe it? No worries at all, Tidders. I hope your partner feels better soon. You do your best to enjoy your time in the Lurkers Lounge, but thank you for popping in and saying hello. Right. Do you remember what we were doing last time we were in Silent Hill D? Because it's been a little while.
We were exploring the apartment, I believe.
We were? To that end?
And I believe we acquired Night.
We acquired what, sorry? We need 2, I think it is, coins for this. It's supposed to be an empty space. And if I remember rightly, I should have picked those up already and haven't, which means I've forgotten to explore somewhere.
Yeah, that rings a bell, unfortunately.
So let's have a look at the map, see where I've already been and where I haven't. This is also going to give me an opportunity to remember how to play, because I have yet again forgotten the controls. Yeah, I made good on my threat to go back to making themed drinks for the streams. So we have a bloody apple, which is the name of the juice that we threw into the rubbish chute last time we were playing, which is a little bit of lime gin, a bitter liqueur, which is a little bit cinnamony, and then a sour apple candy fizzy drink. So it's got everything you need to really invoke the feeling of being James right now.
It certainly sounds like a drink that exists in the world.
Well, it certainly exists now.
Can't say it sounds appetizing, but
It's
it
actually
sounds
quite
like
nice.
a thing that exists.
It's got a bit of a bittersweetness to it. Having the lime in the gin gives it a little bit of an extra kick, which is quite nice. But yeah, it's not a very sweet drink. It's got a little bit of sweetness from the sour apple. But not a lot. Okay, how the fuck do I run? That's how I run, okay. This is the second game this week involving a feckless blonde guy getting lost in a nightmare realm basically of his own creation, so that's fun. Got a bit of a theme going on this weekend.
Oh, so I did tell you about the Odyssey. Hard to call that a game, though.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, had we not done this already?
Yeah, I'm
I thought we had.
Yeah, that's why I said we acquired Neath.
Angela.
Angela.
But we did this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
guess
what
we
you're
didn't.
planning, but there's always another way.
Really? But you're the same as me. It's easier just to run. Besides, is what we deserve.
No, I'm not like you.
See, she's a Linkin Park fan.
Are you afraid? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did you find your mother?
Not yet. She's not anywhere.
Did she live in this apartment building?
I don't know.
So, all you know is she lived in this town.
What did you say? How do you know that?
Well, I just figured, 'cause this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah.
Am I right?
I'm so
She needs to be
tired.
careful with that knife. She's worse than me.
So, why did you come to this town anyway?
Okay, she's holding it blade out.
I'm sorry.
Really close to her leg.
Did you find the person you're looking for?
Not yet. Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, she's dead.
I just noticed the buckles on
I
James's
don't know why I
boots.
think she's here.
She's dead?
Don't worry. I'm not
The
crazy.
English man.
At least, I don't think so.
I've got to find my mama.
Should I go with you?
Hey, Soup, welcome in.
This town's
I
dangerous.
hope you're doing well today.
Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
I'll be okay by myself. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
What about That.
Will you hold it for me?
Sure.
Okay.
No problem.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do. No! Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, there's one of the coins we missed.
I feel bad. Please don't.
I'm sorry, it gets me every time the way she puts the knife down and then calmly walks out of the room instead of running. Because it looks like she's about to run and then she just doesn't.
She's an interesting character.
Interesting is one way to describe her for sure.
I think I remember now that the last time we played this, we actually intentionally chose not to trigger this cutscene until the next session.
Ah, yes, that's right, isn't it? Because we triggered the other cutscene in the apartments, and I had to warn everybody about how well the sound is managed in the enhanced edition. Ugh. Have a fun day of playing with Antstream Arcade. That does sound fun, Soup. Okay, so we got a coin. I think we need another coin. I might be wrong. And I don't know if it's just me or if this room just looks smaller than it's supposed to. Or if that's intentional. I feel like we've gone right down the rabbit hole now. Ooh, bullets.
I think it's intentional after sort of the perspective that you get from the mirror in the cutscene. That the room is actually really small, but it looks like it's a large space.
Yeah, could be that. But if you look at the ceiling in here as well, I don't know if we can go back in that room now, but go back in here. We seem very close to the ceiling, whereas we just don't in the other room. It's got a lower ceiling as well, which suggests they're hiding something up there. Nope. Oop, excuse me. Okay, I sort of remember the controls. This is a good start.
Oh, you'll be like riding a bike.
Yeah, about that. I can't ride a bike. Okay, there's something here that he wants to look at, but he doesn't want to interact with it. There we go. We don't want to take any coins out. We want to put a coin in. This button? Yes, there we go. Dear Tim. Nope, we want... Oh, yeah, it's only 3 coins. Okay. 3 bright coins in 5 holes B. At one end sits the seducer of she. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The formless one, null, lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. Oh, we actually, we need to do it the other way down, don't we? Okay. Full disclosure, when I did this the first time, I wrote the puzzle down so that I could have it in front of me whilst I'd got the coins, because guess what? I've forgotten it already. I miss having a short-term memory that works. Okay. So, The snake is at one end, either at the left or at the right. The wind from behind the woman doth play. Formless one null lies furthest away. Okay. Okay.
Forget if you decided what ending you're looking to achieve here.
If I can get a different ending to the ending I got the first time, I'd be okay with that.
What did you get first time?
How to describe it without spoilers?
Do you know the name of it?
I can't remember the name of it. It was what, like over a year ago that I got that ending, and I can't remember a puzzle that I literally just read. So, there was a letter. If that helps. Oh, wrong button. No, because we haven't picked the coin up yet. Okay, so think like that. Yeah. So because it said that there was wind behind the woman, you want a blank space where the back of her head is. The snake wasn't on the same side as the old man, so snake on the right, old man on the left. All sorted, and we got a key. Yeah, I think when we talked about it before, the ending I got was not the most common one, but the second most common one, I think, to get as your first ending for this. I might be wrong there. You seemed quite surprised that I'd got that ending. Okay. Oh, we didn't check any of those apartments out, so we'll do that. Oh, folks in chat, do let me know if you can't hear D particularly clearly. I have turned him up a little bit, but it's always difficult balancing audio when you've got other people speaking in your streams, so do let me know if it needs adjusting further. Equally, if I need to turn him down, do let me know.
Yeah, that guy's far too loud. You should turn him down.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. You're far too quiet. Okay, they're all locked. Yeah, or broken, I should say. So, nothing to see there. I think that means we're good to just leave this floor. And there's nothing over here, is there? Oh, there is. Anything in the mailboxes? Nope. Can't open it. There we go. Shoo. Stop it. We've been up here already? I think we have. Yes, we have. 209 was the only one we could get into. Except for 203, which is how we got to this set of apartments in the first place. Because these are all bricked off from the old apartment buildings. So... I mean, we might actually be done here. I don't remember. Sometimes having a bad short-term memory is helpful. Means I can enjoy the game as if I've never played it before. Red room. Check the kitchen for snacks first. Nope, no snacks. It's nothing that looks to be of use.
Yeah, that's okay.
You can tell that I grew up playing things like Pokemon where it's actively encouraged to rifle through every bin that you find in the hopes of finding a potion or something. That was quite loud for me. I'm sorry if it was very loud for everyone else. Aww. Save game is damaged. It's like playing Zelda games, yeah, exactly. I didn't play Zelda growing up. I had Pokemon and that was it. In that kind of genre. But yes. Got some handgun bullets. We're deliberately ignoring the very obvious thing we need to pick up in favour of looking for other stuff. Ah, no, not deprived at all. Had a Sega Mega Drive. Lots of games on that I absolutely adored. That got me right through to my sort of mid-teens. When I got my first PlayStation. Oh yeah, look, it's a Lepidoptery book. No, come on, there. Now you can see the butterfly on it. I just didn't have access to a lot of Nintendo games as a kid because they were kind of expensive. Got the apartment stairway key. And can we... Painting is displayed here. There's nothing of particular interest. No, but there's a note on the bed. Can we read the note? James. No, we can't.
Sure, we'll never need that key. You can just throw it out.
Yeah, definitely won't need the key for anything. Ooh. Just randomly turning around there. Oh no, I like the other room better. I'll go back there. Right. Where did we have a door that we couldn't access? Right there. Oh, shit, I forgot about this. Twitch, don't ban me.
Oh, it's fine. There's much worse things on Twitch that they promote.
Okay, but before we carry on, I have a funny story about this sequence from when I played it the first time. As you may have guessed, I'm quite fond of the plank with nails in the end as a weapon. It is my weapon of choice for most of the game. However, it is not particularly effective against Pyramid Head for, I think, pretty obvious reasons. That didn't stop me, when I did this bit on my first playthrough, panicking and trying to smack him in the face with a plank of wood. I don't know whether the folks behind the Enhanced Edition upgraded the audio and were cognizant of people like me that do silly things when they panic, or if this sound was already included in the original game. But when I smacked him with the plank, it went bonk. It was great. We're not going to do that this time, though, because it got me killed last time. We are apparently going to show our arse to him, though, because that seems like a sensible idea after what we just saw.
Knowing the average Twitcher, that's probably what they want anyway.
For fuck's sake.
Certainly most Dead by Daylight players would want that.
Oh, don't even get me started on the DBD fan base when it comes to the killers. I mean, we got a dating sim out of it, let's face it. And that was the tamer end of the spectrum.
People were very angry when the when behavior unintentionally nerfed Pyramid Head's donk. Furious.
Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, you don't actually need to shoot at him or anything here. You just need to wait a little bit. Because
It
shooting
does
at him
speed
doesn't
things
really
up.
do anything. Oh, does it actually speed things up?
Mhm.
Eh.
I mean, ultimately it's a waste of bullets, but it does
Yeah.
make the sequence go faster.
So, good for speed running, but... Come on, buddy. Boop. Come on, Dorito features. Hurry up. There we go.
Wow.
What?
There you use my headphone again.
Oh! Piss off! Go away! Look, I'm sorry I called you Dorito features. Just leave, will you? Thank you. Honestly. Some eldritch entities just take everything to heart. Hearts? Who knows? Seems that Star Trek Strange New Worlds is doing a musical episode. It's the Lower Decks crossover next week. And the week after that will be the musical. Oh, that's awesome. I haven't been watching Strange New Worlds, but I really want to. I'm just really bad at keeping up with things when they're still airing. So yeah, you just have to sort of patiently wait until Pyramid Head is summoned away. Gone to pick the kids up or something like that. And then you can come down here because the water drains away magically. And we are outside. We are free. We are free. Woo. Hey, look at that. I actually managed to make James do something I wanted him to do for a change.
I don't know why, but when you came down those stairs there, I just got a flashback to the lumber yard in Labyrinthine.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, Labyrinthine is a really good game, and we should definitely play that on stream at some point. I think chat would really appreciate watching us fuck up puzzles. And get murdered repeatedly.
It's a good game, but it's also one of those games where you really just need to brute force it. If you want to get through like the last level, that was torture.
Oh yeah, the last level was cruel. I do like the fact that you have to sort of figure out what each enemy does and what their weaknesses are and things like that. Right up until that doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. Shout out to the enemy in the silver mines who just
Who literally
their
has
gimmick
no
is-
weaknesses.
their gimmick is never be near them at any time.
Yep. Which would be fine if they didn't fucking patrol. Oh, it says no parking but backwards. My brain was going, is that in Cyrillic? No, it's not. It's just, it says no parking backwards. Which I guess means that you can
Only
park
park
forwards. Ah, my least favourite character in this game.
The drawing of a
You!
cat.
It was you, wasn't it?
Well,
You're the
that-
one who
a cat
stepped
that I
on my
could draw.
hand.
I don't know.
I like the
Maybe
cat
I
drawing.
did.
No,
What's
this
a little
little
girl like
shit.
you doing here anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
What's that letter?
None of your
The
business.
fact that she has like the face of a middle-aged woman
You
is
didn't love
really
Mary anyway.
disconcerting as well.
How do you know Mary's name?
That is a very long cat. I also really like the bear. Look at the bear. So
I don't know if you know of
surprised.
cats, but they are infinite length.
Yes, I know they cats are non-Newtonian.
Grow when they grow.
But when they need to, they shrink really small. Cats are magical.
Unfortunately, spiders are capable of the exact same thing.
This is very true. But that's because they're tiny little demon spawn, and that's why I love them. I know you feel differently, Dee, but I think spiders are neat.
It's only the spindly ones I hate. Don't mind chonkers. The ones with
Technical
tiny
term.
little bodies. Yeah, I don't mind the big boys. It's the ones with the tiny little bodies and the giant legs.
Yeah, that's
Move
fair.
so fast.
Very fast. You're just jealous that you can't run that fast, aren't you?
I could run that fast.
Uh-huh.
I could beat a spider in a marathon,
Uh-huh.
probably.
Sure.
Well, you'd have to give me 4 times, like a 4 times handicap because I have a quarter of the legs.
See, this is why I love having you on my streams, because we end up talking about how you do in a spider marathon.
And we have to factor in that not just the human body, but my body in particular is much less efficient at processing oxygen.
I'm not sure if they'd give you a handicap for that, considering it's at least partially self-imposed.
I didn't choose to not have big lungs. It's not
No.
self-imposed.
But you have made other choices in your life that will have affected your lung capacity.
Nope,
Yep.
can't think of any.
Oh, I can.
On that note, I'm gonna go for a cigarette.
Okay. Just checking. Was that just for comedy purposes, or are you actually going for a cigarette? I think he's gone.
I'm actually going. If I
Okay,
could, if
you
I could
actually
make a
going.
cricket sound, I would crickets. That's the cricket thing.
Fair play. Enjoy your smoke, mate.
Thank you.
Spider Marathon Committee will hear about this. I think I've just gone back the way I came. Hey, Jotun, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Good to see you. I am doing very well, thank you. Though I have just laughed enough to excrete a tear from my eye, which is now making my face itch. There's something I didn't think I'd have to start dealing with again. I have a mild allergy to my own tears. Which has not been a problem for some time, but because I've not been very well recently, it appears to have flared back up again. That's fun to deal with. Okay, yeah. I did just go back on myself by accident, so... Yeah, it used to be a lot worse, Jotun. Like, if I cried at all, my entire face would just puff up and go really, really red. And not in a you've been crying kind of way, in a my face is burning and itching kind of way. It's the trace amounts of citric acid, would you believe, that are present in most human bodily fluids. Fun fact for you. Sort of causes me to stop breathing. Oof. Got some more handgun bullets. This park has a lot of paved areas and not a lot of park, which I always found a little bit strange. Like, you'd expect a bit more in the way of greenery and a little bit less in the way of hedge maze in a park. My experience. Okay, this is the way we need to go. Mom, welcome in. Thank you so much for being subscribed for 39 months. Fucking hell. You are beating DMAC by
Calcifer
9
has
whole
been a sub
months.
for 39 months. Very naughty, yay.
I hope you're doing well today, Mum. I'm sorry we've not had a call this weekend. Yet. There's still time. There's tomorrow after my stream tomorrow. I don't think there's anything else we can actually investigate. So, busy
Mary?
day. Oh, cutscene.
No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Feel how warm I am?
You're really not Mary.
I told you. I'm Maria.
Sorry. I was confused.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
Oh yeah, 3 years ago. But I got a letter from her. She says she was waiting in our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
Well, there's the hotel too, I guess. The one on the lake? I wonder if it's still there.
The Lakeview Hotel? Yeah, it's still there. So, the hotel was your special place, huh? I'll bet it was. Don't get so mad. I was just joking. Anyway,
She has
it's not
literally just
that
met
way.
us.
It's this way.
You're coming with me?
You were gonna just leave me?
No, but
With
Oh
all these
jeez, Jotun, that's
monsters
really
around?
scary.
just
I'm all alone here. Everyone else is gone. I look like Mary, don't I? You loved her, right? Huh, or maybe you hated her.
don't be ridiculous.
So it's okay?
Yeah, fine.
And now we have a companion. My least favourite companion in all of the Silent Hill games that I have played.
Well, really?
Yes. Welcome back.
What makes
Companion who
Cynthia-
is an asshole.
What makes Cynthia so special?
Fuck off, D.
Well, she's
You-
worse than
you-
Maria.
You know who my favourite is, though. Can't imagine why, Hobby. Hey, Gibraltar.
Yeah, your favorite companion, Henry,
Yes, yes. Yes, he
the greatest
is.
out of NPC.
Oh, Henry. Head empty. Only plot vehicle. Actually, could I look at that? Yeah, I don't like the way she talks, and there's a lot of things about this game, as much as I appreciate it. Memory of the 67 who died of illness and now sleep beneath the lake. Yay! Oh, a treat for me. I don't think I have my treat for a guest turned on at the moment, so anytime someone redeems a treat for me, that is an automatic treat for DMAC as well. Just so you know, D. My treat
I
is
would
a
say actually
busy curler bottle.
enjoy your physical bottle. My treat is rum.
Hey, what kind of rum?
I would Taylor Daddy.
Right, not wrong with Sailor Jerry.
Something cheap.
Is this
I would
Henry
set my
pure of
glass.
heart, dumb of ass? Yes, Henry is pure of heart, dumb of ass.
That is one way to describe him.
Mum, thank you for the treat for Porthos. He is out cold. Yeah, out cold. So I'll pop that to one side for later. Steroids have completely ruined croquet. That is an interesting entrance into the chat, Rocket. Welcome on in. What the fuck is going on?
I have a nice segue on this once we wait on Rocket's reply. What
Yeah.
do you think would be the most interesting sport to introduce doping to?
Oh, it's a Mystery of Mamo quote. Right, okay, thank you, Rocket. I don't know. Though Justin suggests MMA.
Mm-hmm.
Then
I
again...
understand where you're coming from. I'm going to go with deep sea fishing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The idea of introducing anyone to MMA just makes me very nervous. Being a recovering MMA artist myself. artist? Seen as the A stands for arts.
Yes. The answer to that question, Justin, is yes.
We doping the audience or the players? Yeah.
And in the case of fishing, we're also doping the marlin.
Oh my god.
I want to see someone wrestle in a swordfish off the coast of Portugal.
You know what? Sumo.
Okay.
Very intense cuddling.
I feel like sumo is somewhere you don't really hear a lot of scandal.
No, because it's very deeply honor entrenched in the first place. As a lot of stuff that has come out of more traditional Japanese practices is... Oh my god. It's so foggy. I don't remember it being this foggy last time I played it. I'm just gonna take... No, I'm not. Okay. Oh shit, I've still got the... Who needs a gun when I have a plank with nails in the end?
There was that discussion a couple of years ago when I was playing StarCraft professionally around modafinil and even Pro Plus being banned as performance enhancers.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Like that's how much of a news story it was. I, who did not care about esports, heard about it. Yeah, I thought that was fucking stupid, personally.
There were a couple of people, or a couple of people, there were quite a few people who thought that taking some kind of focus enhancing medicines would enhance their play.
Hmm. See, if it's specific kinds of focus enhancing medicine, I understand why they would be banned, but with things like Pro Plus, it's kind of a double-edged sword. Because you take too many of them and they will conk you out. Or make you pee a lot, which is also not particularly helpful for your sporting career.
Yeah, and how can you ban Pro Plus and then be sponsored by a monster?
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't make any sense.
I can't remember where I was supposed to go. Oh, I was going to the hotel, wasn't I? Which is on the lake. Oh, we have to go to the Historical Society. I remember now. But is there anything else I can do first?
Can't we stop by Heaven's Night?
Oh shit, yeah, Heaven's Night. Where the fuck is that from here?
Heaven's Night, it's the next
Just there.
left. James's left. Right beside Keats.
We'll grab this as well. Because
I'm
I also
assuming
really like
Texon-
Steel Pipe.
Assuming Texon is a play on Texicle and Exon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Do either of them exist anymore?
I don't know. 90s references? Anyone? Do they still exist?
Cool. Thank you, Jason. Good to know. We cannot go that way. The way is blocked.
Oh, they got bought out by
By
large companies. That makes sense.
Yep. The story of the 2000s.
That's like British gas. Eh?
Yeah. You know, it amazes me how many people don't realise that Scottish gas is just British gas with a different label on it.
Yeah.
And that Bud Gosh, the Irish gas board, is also just British gas with a different label on it. Oh, we've not been in the Boulderama yet either, have we?
No.
Is that what we do next? Is Boulderama here? Because the gas station's there. So the Boulderama's here. It's very difficult to find buildings in this fog.
I'll wait here. I hate bowling.
And a
didn't
similar
come
note,
here to play, you
Penance
know.
Lager is
Hurry
just
back.
wastewater with a
Okay.
different label.
Bravo.
So what'd you do? Robbery? Murder?
Nah, nothing like that.
Huh, you're just a gutless fatso.
What'd you have to
She's
say that
horrible.
I thought you said the cops were after you.
for? No, I just ran
That's
'cause
how I
was
feel when I'm
scared.
eating pizza in front of slippers.
I don't know what the
Like you're
cops
being
are
judged
doing.
by a nasty child.
But if you did something bad, why don't you
Yeah.
just say you were sorry? Well, I guess I run away a lot.
She does have a very good death
It's no
glare, to be
good.
fair.
They wouldn't listen. Nobody will ever forgive me. Did you find the lady you're looking for?
Who
What's
would
her
you have
name?
play
Mary?
Eddie in your live action adaptation?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I don't know. I'm trying to think of currently active actors that I actually like that would fit his character and I think do a good job of him. And I can't think of any. What do you think?
I'm really struggling to say anything that isn't Channing Tatum.
Okay.
I don't know. I think either Channing Tatum or Jonah Hill could do a really good job of
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that over the top.
Yeah, I think Jonah Hill would do a good job.
I like Channing Tatum more as an actor.
That's fair.
Eddie?
I'm trying to think what the last thing I saw
Oh.
Channing Tatum in was.
You're.
James. We met in the apartment building?
Yeah, I remember. But.
I mean, Magic Mike's Last
Are
Dance
you
came out
alone
this year.
here, Eddie?
I haven't seen any of the
no.
Magic Mike films.
Really?
Really.
The first one's really good.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Me and Neil, his brother, quoted to each other a lot.
Fair enough.
Matthew McConaughey is so good in it.
Eddie, let's go after
That I
her.
can believe.
Huh? Laura? But why?
Laura. Is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself.
He
a
was
fatso
in one
like
of
me
the
would just
Kingsman
slow her
movies
down.
recently.
Forget you.
Was it The Kingsman or was it Golden Circle?
Golden Circle he was in.
It's Golden Circle. Oh yes, he was, wasn't he? He was good in that.
He was also in Logan Lucky. Really good in that.
Don't think I've seen that either. I was rewatching Seven Psychopaths earlier, and now all I can think about is how I would really love to find a way of getting Sam Rockwell into a Silent Hill film. Because he's such a fucking good actor.
Favorite Sam Rockwell movie? Probably still Moon.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, to be fair, Moon was a vehicle specifically to propel his career to greater heights. And it fucking worked.
Did a little
I
girl
think-
run out of here?
Out of all the celebrity
Yeah,
scandals over the
she
last
was
couple
too
of years, I
fast
think
for me.
the one I'm most upset about is probably
Aren't you
Kevin
gonna go
Spacey.
after her?
Yeah, that's fair.
Because he's been so good in so much.
Mm. Well, because of everything with that, one of my favourite movies that I still absolutely adore watching, but because of him, it is slightly tainted now. Because he has a reasonably big role in it.
Is it 7?
Where are you going?
7 is a very good film, but
This
no.
isn't the way that little girl went.
It's nice living in a country where the spiders can't kill you. I have a little friend on my wall. Yay! I like spiders. They keep houses clean. They eat all of the nasty bugs. And
We
some of
have
the nice
so many
bugs.
spiders in the garden.
Do you?
Yeah, there's like... We don't know what to call it. It looks like pallet, but it could also be like bits of decking that have been piled up against the back wall of the garden, and they've been there for years. And we need it cleared out so we can do things with the garden. But
Spider City.
I don't want to touch it because I hate spiders, and my neighbour doesn't want to touch it because he hates spiders. And so we're considering just setting it on fire.
I was going to say, am I going to have to come over and help you move the decking because I'm the only person you know that's not afraid of spiders?
Maybe, actually. that could be a solution.
Oh, great.
There are things living in there. We don't know everything that's living in there. Some of the mice could also be living in there.
Oh, that's fine. We can just talk to Primby about that. They can ask the mouse friends to be nice and well behaved.
The local rats have become more organised until I see some green glow late at night.
It's alright, you'll have something to combat that soon.
She went through there.
Yeah, but it is becoming a problem because no one wants to deal with it.
Okay. Small children,
there any
also
other
non-Newtonian.
Yeah, there is.
There's no
Right
way
through
that kid
there.
would have gone through there and not got stuck. Just saying. And Channing Tatum didn't do anything. It was Kevin Spacey that did something.
I hope Channing Tatum's not done anything.
I hope so
It's no
too.
good.
I've
It's
had enough
locked.
bad news in that regard for 1 week.
I still feel very conflicted over Jake Gyllenhaal as well.
I can
love the man.
appreciate that.
I love the man. He's in so many great movies, but you can get over what he did.
Do you want to tell chat what he did, D?
He broke Taylor Swift's heart. What he
He
did.
did. He did. Which is the ultimate crime,
And
right?
his damn sister kept your car. Nothing against Maggie either.
Don't put your torch on in the titty bar.
Certainly not the UV torch.
You have just reminded me of an animated short that is on Twitter that I occasionally stumble back on and watch and laugh. There is a Twitter account that does... Why can't I pick that up? It's right there! I can see it. Can I not
Look,
see
you
it?
can't touch.
There we go. I have to have my
know the
torch on to see in front of me. You know, despite being invited on multiple occasions, I have not been to a titty bar before. Something I need to change at some point.
I have been once.
Did you have fun?
No, I paid far too much for some whiskey, and then one of the people I was with disappeared for a private dance, and me and the other person that I was with, I sat and listened to them talk to the girls about comic for half an hour, and then we left.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound fun at all.
And it was at like 10:30 at night on a Thursday, so we were the only people there, and it was very awkward. It was actually more awkward having less men there because we were the only people there to receive any kind of attention,
Yeah,
which
no,
means that we were not left alone at any point either.
I mean, could you be trusted to be left alone?
No.
No. Someone turns their back for a second and suddenly all the whiskey's gone.
I've seen Magic Mike, I know what you're talking about.
I got tired from all that running, apparently.
Oh, you know what they say? Run in front of a car, you get tired. Run behind a car, you get exhausted.
I willingly invite you to these streams. I invite this upon myself.
All I do is talk about male strippers and make that joke.
Yeah. And you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. There must be something wrong with me. It's too dark to read the map. There we go. Look at that. We're in the hospital again. Okay. Dee, do you want to tell the lovely folks in chat why this specific hospital is a pox upon the history of Silent Hill, specifically the merchandising?
I'm just thinking, I don't know if there's a single spider in all of Silent Hill.
Nope, there is a very big moth. We named her Cheryl
There's-
too.
It's a caterpillar worm thing.
Yeah. A baby moth, if you will.
This hospital and the staff therein are the subject of pretty much all of the merchandise for all of Silent Hill ever since this game came out. Because all people care about, apparently, is Pyramid Head and nurses. And that's it. You want anything else? Too bad.
But
You
not
don't get official merch.
not any Silent Hill nurses, specifically the sexy Silent Hill 2 nurses. Not the actual zombie nurses from the first game. No.
The sexy Silent Hill 2 nurses are reused in many of the lesser non-Team Silent Hill games because they assume that's just how they have to be, and they assume that that is a staple of the series,
Mm.
and they get it. They don't understand. The nurses are sexy for a very specific reason.
Yes. Yes, they are.
They didn't choose to be sexy. They were born that way.
They're not sexy
Much like
nurses, they were
Jake
just drawn
Gyllenhaal.
that way. You want to have a full Jake Gyllenhaal rant, don't you?
No.
I think you do. I can hear it. But I'm
No.
proud of you. I'm proud of you for not just going into the full rant. Last thing I need is Jake Gyllenhaal fans attacking me. The potential for this illness...
There are tens of them.
Oh, go on. Tens! The potential for this illness exists in all people, and, under the right circumstances, any man or woman would be driven, like him, to the other side. The other side perhaps may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no war between here and there. It lies on the borders where reality and unreality intersect, and it is a place both close and distant. Some say it isn't even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I'm a doctor, not a philosopher or even a psychiatrist. But sometimes I have to ask myself this question. It's true that, to us, his imaginings are nothing but the inventions of a busy mind, but to him, there simply is no other reality. Furthermore, he is happy there. So why, I asked myself, why, in the name of healing him, must we drag him painfully into the world of our own reality? Something else is written by hand. Got the key from Joseph. It's probably the key to that box. Got the purple bull key. Healthcare in Silent Hill almost as bad as modern American healthcare. Indeed.
Okay.
Yes.
I need to go back into that note, okay? The entire time you were reading that note, I was thinking that this had been written about Twitch chat, and that the handwritten scroll at the bottom would just say, grass. Not this chat, of course, but the wider chat, the Rabbids chat that exists out there that we're all aware of, but not part of.
That was a nice little backtrack there to make sure you didn't offend my chat. Well done. We all know that my chat is just exceedingly wholesome and very, very horny. And I love you all dearly.
We have the
filthy
James
buggers.
Sunderland of Twitch chat.
Yeah. The head of Henry, the loins of James.
part of Harry. And the mouth of Heather.
Hey, Cece, how you doing? Excuse me, I was lurking and heard horny. Well. Oh no. Oh, StreamerBot's dead! StreamerBot has died! We're gonna have to go to Silent Hill and find StreamerBot.
Dreamer
Somet-
bot gone to the other side.
It has! And who can blame it? There's a lot of me to speak for, and we wouldn't have you any other way, Tidders. You know that. Right, let me try that again now that StreamerBot's awake again.
Hallowed.
There we go. And you say speak for myself and Tids, Rocket, but I don't work like that. I'm perfectly happy to let you folks, you know, make your horny little comments, but I'm more interested in aesthetics.
Speaking of which, Hobby, how is your journey into Obsidian going?
Huh? Okay, you've lost me.
You said you're more interested in aesthetics. How's your experience with Obsidian going?
Nope.
Wow. Obsidian is going already.
Sorry. You've lost me.
Okay,
Where are you
another app
planning to
going
go?
to graveyard.
But we haven't found Laura yet.
Oh, the fucking app. Yes. Frankly, with the way this week has been, I've not had time to actually use it, which is frustrating because I spent all that time putting stuff together and then have just not had time to use it. But I have issues with the way certain things work at the moment. There's a feature request in that I have added a +1 to.
Cool.
So at the moment, you can only save the check state of a checkbox if it is the only checkbox on the line and isn't contained within a table or something similar. Other than that, you have to set the checkboxes up instead of using Markdown using actual HTML. And the HTML checkboxes, to check or uncheck them, you have to go into the HTML and change it to checked or unchecked.
Even OneNote solved that problem.
Yup. And it's me and one other guy that wants this feature. So I doubt it's ever going to happen.
I'll go
frankly.
give it a +1 as well. Just on what Rocket had said in chat about Ubisoft threatening to delete accounts if people don't log in for 30 days. That's
Oh,
bold of a company whose only source of user accounts is forced signups. Because who would actually use Ubisoft's platform by choice?
I certainly fucking don't. It's awful. And you have to sign up and connect it to be able to play certain games using the Xbox app. So like you install the game and everything, but you cannot launch the game unless you've got the Ubisoft whatever it's called installed as well. And it's broken at the moment, so you can't launch it. And you can't reinstall it because it doesn't work.
I'm not your average gamer. I'm struggling to think of anything that Ubisoft make that isn't Rayman. And I mean, I love Rayman.
Yeah. You can't play Rayman either without it.
What else did they even do?
And
And
I
they've
wanna
not done a
say
Rayman
that-
for a long time.
I want to say Breakpoint is an Ubisoft thing.
Oh, if Breakpoint's an Ubisoft thing, then Rainbow Six Siege will be a Ubisoft thing. Probably where they get most of their money.
Damn it, Maria. Just making
I
everything
don't think
difficult.
Siege. I don't think Siege uses Uplay.
Really? Uplay, that's what it's called. Ass Creed. Ah, yeah, Assassin's Creed as well. Or Ass Creed, as Jotun said there.
Yeah, they do re-release Assassin's Creed every couple of years.
I really liked the first
No.
Assassin's Creed.
I really liked everything up until Black Flag, and once they started adding RPG mechanics to the game, they kind of lost me because they were trying to spread too thin.
That's fair. It's literally the only one I've played, so I don't really have much to say about the rest of them. I've heard a lot of good things and a lot of bad things. I do own them all, though, so I'll probably play them eventually. Eventually.
Speaking of developers, I got an email today from the Stormgate devs
Oh, yeah?
asking me if I would like to fill out a survey to increase my chances of being picked as one of the first wave of alpha testers.
Oh, nice.
So, if anyone signed up for beta, watch out for that email.
Cool. Well, thanks for the heads up there as well. Assassin's Creed 1 is jank supreme. Ezio's trapped in that series. I never found it to be janky, but I was playing it on an Xbox, so maybe that's why. I'm trying not to kill too many of the monsters. Like, there's nothing else for me in there, so we'll leave. And I don't have to worry about keeping Maria alive, so... It has! Also, killing them takes time.
Exactly.
I should really pick up the Signalis speedrun at some point, but I'm too scared to. I know there's a couple of folks out there that do the run that would welcome me with open arms and be lovely about it and very supportive, but doesn't stop me being scared. Something inside the pocket of the white lab jacket. Got the exam room key.
Honestly, the worst part of the run, like once you learn the run, the worst part of it and the main source of RNG is the lock puzzle right at the start.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough. That's not so bad.
That can kill a run because that's the only thing that's really randomized that can't be picked for.
I'm sorry if folks end up hearing anything in the background. Slow is socializing this evening. Probably playing Mech Warrior. But that means he gets loud. Yeah, I was gonna pick up a copy up for myself, so that I could join them at some point, but it was my friend Ivan's birthday, and they wanted to play, so I got them a copy instead. I will get my copy another time. I have plenty of games to play though, so please do not feel sad for me. Especially considering one very kind viewer by the name of Shanus essentially gifted me a copy of Street Fighter 6 yesterday. I made my characters today. Took me 3 hours. This one? That's the elevator. We want the examination room. Excuse me.
I've been looking for a new city builder, don't I?
A new what, sorry?
A new city builder. I don't want to play any of the ones I have.
Okay.
And I've been looking at Against the Storm. seems very interesting. It's got very good reviews.
What's Against the Storm about? Like, I know it's a city builder, you just said that, so... But...
Yeah, so you have to build a city. There's like an apocalyptic storm, believe it or not, that's happening. You have to build a city. There are different fantasy races that are living in the area, so you have to build like cities, multiple cities that will facilitate good living conditions for each of the different races, and then encourage trade between them and try and survive the very dangerous state of the world.
Okay.
But from reviews, it seems like the way the game cycle works is it's like that first part of a city builder where you're planning and you're making things and then you get happy with the way it is, and then before you get to the bit where it gets too big and you stagnate,
Mm.
the apocalyptic event happens, or you move to a new city and then you get the dopamine of building a new city all over again, and that's the gameplay
Right.
loop.
Okay. Sounds like it could definitely work out well for you then. Have you considered the Wandering Village?
No.
Have you
Clicked
seen
on
anything
the-
about it? Know what it is?
Yeah, I've clicked on it a couple of times, but I've not really seen anyone play it or looked at anyone play it.
So both me and Longfang have it, and have both enjoyed it. I haven't had the opportunity to really get into the guts of it, but what I played of it, I really, really enjoyed. It's quite a nice game if you don't speed it up, to just sort of stick on, and you can keep an eye on what's going on with your village and maybe be doing something else at the same time, which, you know, I love doing stuff like that.
I see within the last week it's had an ocean biome released.
Ooh.
Yeah, I do like ocean.
I'll have to give that a look.
And there's also a bundle for Timberborn and the
Oh, I
Wandering Village.
do really want to get Timberborn.
Timberborn's another one I was looking at.
If you get that, please tell me what it's like, because I'm really tempted. Hans, welcome on in! Godzilla wants to say hello before going to sleep for the night. Well, thank you very much, Godzilla, for popping in. In all seriousness, I hope you're doing well today, Hans, and I hope when you go to bed, you get some good rest under you and have a nice sleep. Thank you so much for popping in to say hi, though. No, we've checked every room on this floor. So let's go. Oh yeah, move. Thank you. She just gets in the way. There we go. There's the exam room I needed. We've also got all of this shit to look at that I didn't bother with. Or is that locked? It's locked. That's why I wouldn't bother with it. Okay, this one.
And the other one I've been playing recently is Into the Breach, which for some reason or another I've just never picked up over the years, despite it being in my wish list since the day it came out.
Oh. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's a perfect pocket-sized little turn-based strategy game. There's enough depth and enough customization that it doesn't get boring. Not enough to be overwhelming. It has all the niceties that you get from FTL as well, like in terms
Ooh.
of your customization options.
Yeah.
And it's about time travel and mechs fighting bugs.
Ooh. Okay, that does sound good. Actually, I think I either already own it or it's on my list, because I think I got it in a bundle.
Steam doesn't say that you own it. It also doesn't say it's in your list, but it's in Slow's wish list.
That's odd. No, I'm not going to check in the middle of a stream. I'll check later. Very nearly just put the
Hello there.
controller down and tabbed out of the game then. Hey, Grox, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I swear it was in my wish list. Odd that. Oh, we've just come out the other side of the doctor's lounge, so there's nothing else for us there. But we've got the code for the 3rd floor, I think it was. So I can turn the correct direction to go to the stairs. Chance to be a fine thing.
Harder than it sounds.
For me, it is. That way. Night night, Hands. Thank you again for popping in to say hi. Much appreciated. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to write the code down. Oh, it wasn't that door, that's why. Okay. Up another floor? Must be up another floor. Oh, that's 2F, that's why. I'm a fool. I even said it was the 3rd floor. There we go. It's this door.
It's very American 3rd floor.
Ah, I had to find my mouse. There we go. I was thinking, why isn't it giving me a mouse pointer for this? Oh, it's because I moved my mouse right off of my screen to stop it blocking my view. Because you can play this with keyboard and mouse if you want to. And
you don't want to.
I certainly don't want to, but
James.
I think she's sick.
I'm kind of tired.
Pop in a Pro Plus.
It's just a hangover.
You should rest.
So comfy.
I wish someone told me I should dress when I've got a
I'm
hangover.
gonna go look for her. For Laura. I'll
I
be
say
back as
that
soon
every
as I
time
can.
you say you're hungover.
Yeah, but you're not my work.
Fair. Oh, speaking of needing rest when you're at work, I may be getting some new colleagues soon.
Oh, you're not going to be by yourself all the time?
Well, we'll see. I think we're probably going to be aiming for some overseas colleagues rather than UK colleagues.
You always say that.
I would really like it if we could get another UK colleague, though.
Yeah, another Edinburgh-based colleague would be really nice, eh?
It would, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Can't think of anyone, though. Do you know anyone?
I mean, I do have requirements, and it does involve you buying Wallace, so...
Yeah, not going to happen, mate.
I'm still attached to the platform. It's as if I've spent the last 4 years of my life building the platform for my current employer.
Sometimes you just got to learn to let go, mate.
Never.
There is something written on the wall. Louise, I'll take care of you forever. It's my destiny. 5 ever.
Wow, it's an MSN status. Oh yeah, we've not spoke.
No,
I
we
mean,
have not.
we've spoke through WhatsApp, but we've not actually spoke since I moved to Windows 11. I really like it. It's the first Windows in since Vista that I've not hated immediately.
Hold up, hold up. Did you just say it's the first Windows since Vista that you've not immediately hated?
Like,
Does
I
that
like
mean that you...
XP as much as anyone else, okay? But I was pretty impressed with Vista when it came out.
Okay. Okay.
I like gadgets. I like the gadgets functionality that they immediately removed, and they're trying to bring back now in the form of widgets. But
Yeah,
not
to be fair,
right.
the gadgets functionality was pretty decent. I will give it that.
And then we got Windows 7, and then we got Windows 10, and nothing happened in between those 2 points.
Something stuck in the drain pipe. DMAC has strange taste, but I won't judge. Yeah, I mean, he's here on this stream, so he must have strange taste.
Yeah, I mean, when someone says that their top 3 Windows operating systems are 98, Vista, and 11, you know there's something weird.
But it's okay, D. We still love you. Judge you? Definitely.
Wow.
Do I have anything that I can use to... No, I don't.
But
Okay.
yeah, I really like the tab terminal. I know you could download a tab terminal, but default.
Okay.
Tab Notepad is nice. It's not Notepad++. It doesn't have any of the functionality in Notepad++. Having tabs in Notepad is a long time
Yeah.
coming. Tabs in
So,
File Explorer, really good.
tabs are a great addition, but there are other things, more sort of like back-end admin-y things that I am less impressed with Windows 11. I don't hate it,
Okay.
but by any stretch. But fixing Microsoft's fuck-ups, which are plentiful, as I'm sure you can appreciate, is much more difficult in Windows 11 than it used to be. And this is kind of me being a bit of an old fart, I know, but I miss the days when it was easier.
I feel like the only person who has a different experience with this because I've never had problem with a Windows operating system. I've never had Patch Tuesday break anything. None of my things have ever been broken, and it's been Microsoft's fault. So when people are like,
You're
if
just
patches come
fucking
out and
blessed,
it's
didn't
broken,
you?
people come out and they go, a patch has broken everything again. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Not myself, still work.
It's alright for some, isn't it? Charmed life
Maybe
over here.
maybe it's because I religiously wear my Microsoft Teams t-shirt. I don't know. Or my Windows 98 t-shirt. Maybe I'm blessed. Maybe I get special privileges. Things don't break for me on Windows as much as they do on any of the flavors of Linux that I've ever used.
Oh yeah, but Linux hates everybody.
Yeah. Like my recommendation for Windows is it just works. And that seems to be very different from everyone else's experience. Oh hey, we're on the roof.
We are on the roof. You are correct.
I also like the built-in volume mixer on Windows 11. And I also like the native window tiling that they do now, because it used to be a pain to try and do that manually.
Yeah. Though sometimes, and I think this is more of a because I have multiple monitors and they are all different sizes issue than anything else. But sometimes when I'm doing the window tiling, it freaks out. Sorry. One of my main issues with Windows 11 in terms of applications And again, this is more to do with my specific setup than it is to do with Windows 11 itself, but it doesn't, with some apps, remember where to put the windows. So every time I open OBS up, it moves the windows to different locations.
I have that problem, but it's because I'm constantly switching my dock, so the monitors are being unplugged and plugged back in again constantly.
Yeah.
It
That's
has done
fair.
a good job of remembering the order they're meant to be in, but Windows all get put into like the one monitor that's not on the dock.
Right, okay, yeah. Flash news for Street Fighter 6, they made a mod that gives Jury a pair of Jordans. Very cool. I was very pleased to find out that I can get the exact, almost, outfit that I want for my character in Street Fighter 6. And I know how to get it now, so I've just got to get to the point where I can do that, and then I will have a very cool looking character.
Nice.
It's a Shrine Maiden outfit, which is the closest approximation I'm ever going to get to the outfit that I used to wear for Bushido. Which you have seen a picture of, Dee. The folks in chat have not. May 9th, rain. Stared out the window all day. Peaceful here, nothing to do. Still not allowed to go outside. May 10th. Still raining. Talked with the doctor a little. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a family to feed? I know I'm pathetic, weak. Not everyone can be strong. May 11th. Rain again. The meds made me feel sick today. I'm only better when I'm drugged. And who am I anyway? May 12th. Rain as usual. I don't want to cause any more trouble for anyone, but I'm a bother either way. Can it really be such a sin to run instead of fight? Some people may say so, but they don't have to live with. They don't have to live in my shoes. It may be selfish, but it's what I want. It's too hard like this. It's just too hard. May 13th. It's clear outside. The doctor's told me I've been released. That I've got to go home. The diary ends here. There are no more entries. What was a diary doing up here? Probably best not to think about that. Especially with how abruptly it ends.
Superheroes need to keep diaries too. They're always brooding on rooftops.
This is very true.
Moth people. You
Yeah.
don't know.
That could be Cheryl 2's diary.
Yeah.
I like that despite you being AFK when we decided to nickname the moth Cheryl 2, you have just embraced it with open arms and never argued the toss.
Never gonna argue with a Little Shop of Horrors reference.
The end. And that's a 4K for Pyramid Head. Oh, not quite. He's got to hook us once more. Welcome back, Justin. We are very badly hurt, though. There we go.
Maybe come out of left field a little bit. I'm just thinking of that diary. Favorite date format? And why is it year, month, day?
Well, year, month, day is the ISO standard date format.
Exactly.
Okay. We were on the same
Only
same
one that
wavelength
makes
there.
sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Like-
if you do day month year, then you're going small, medium, big, and then you do hour, minute, second, then you're going like the game as well.
Mm-hmm.
If you go start with here, then you get progressive with power, which is the way it could work.
Hello,
also
Pom de
just
Terra,
a lot
welcome
more
in.
readable.
Yeah, exactly. And because the company I work for is UK, US, Australia, literally fucking everywhere. We're all over Oki. It's easier to have like one standardized date format, but everybody else seems to think we should just use a US date format. And then there's me like, but the ISO standard.
By everyone else, you mean the American?
No.
Really?
My boss also just says just use the American date format. I know.
Why?
She's really cool, except for that one thing.
They should be talking in miles and stone and
Yeah, Pom de Terra's username is absolutely fucking fantastic. One of the best Twitch name puns I've ever encountered. Turn the numbers. Better not forget them, so I'll write them down here. The other one, my secret name. Well, this is a great place to have found that message. In strawberry jam.
yeah, sure. And what's your apple thing called?
Bloody apple?
Yeah, it's
It's a
written in apple.
strawberry jam apple. It's a strawberry jam apple. Is that the only one we can open? Yeah. Yay, it's unlocked. It's because you don't want to confuse the Americans. Their education system is so poor, we don't need a reminder that we're dumb. Oh, bless you. Okay, okay, it's quiet in here. I can look at my map properly now. So that's where the save point is. Is it S14 we need? I think it is.
I feel like rock people just do whatever they want in my work. Like, there's no consistency anywhere in anything, actually. Not just date formats, but especially in date format.
Yeah. We have similar problems. Which is particularly saddening for me. Because in one of my previous jobs, I actually got into a little bit of a business fight, shall we say, with one of our third parties because they were being inconsistent in the way they delivered information to us, and I got sick of rewriting my program. So I told them if they didn't send it to me in the format that I had told them to send it to me in, wouldn't do the work.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I've had the exact same conversation before in a previous role.
That somehow doesn't surprise me.
People just changing the format of things without any notice or any kind of alert or any care for how it's going to break things.
So the puzzle there said turn the numbers, so you know that it's this lock here. And the other one is their secret name, I think they said.
I don't know. Did turning not refer to a magic eye puzzle? I don't see any magic eye puzzles in any of these locks.
That's the number written on the whiteboard for the door we've already been through. Have I missed something? Gibraltar, thank you for the stretch. I'm going to do that in a second.
Yeah, is the other number not the one that's on the wall in this room? One that says 4. 4 whatever.
Oh, is it just 4? No.
Oh no, sorry, I'm other things. Fun thing about these things is that it's all random every time.
Is it actually? Bearing in mind I've only played this once before.
Yeah, it's random.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You should have a note from one of the exam room.
Okay. Let's see what we've got. Wrong button. This is going to be I have to go back to the exam rooms, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah. Because, no, I don't have anything. Back to the exam rooms. Thank you, Dee.
You're welcome.
Right, where are the exam rooms from here? That one's blocked off. We can't get in there. So we can get into the one on the second floor.
I need to refresh the player so I can see the same bit of the map you're looking at. You're looking for the side path too.
Yeah, the one in room 3. Okay.
Yeah, you're looking for room 3.
So excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Thank you. Oh yeah, we've not got the thing out of here yet either. No, it's this door. Okay. And then this door? No.
You're going on your adventure with BRB.
Yep, no worries. This door. Second floor, and we need to go. I'm honestly a little proud of myself, folks, that my command of the controls has gotten better. I'm running into far less walls now. So we want to go, we're going to turn around, take the door on our left, then take the first door on our right. Is that right? Yeah. Whoa! Excuse me! Okay. Looking for a note in here. Oh shit, yeah, okay. That's what I missed before. There's a typewriter. Got no use for this. Wait a minute, what's this? Move, nurse, get out of the way, indeed. And thank you, Gibraltar, for that stretch. I did actually really need that, so that was well timed. There's a sheet of carbon paper still stuck in the typewriter. I can still read the imprint left on it. Oh, carbon paper. Not seen any of that in a while. I know it. I know the number of the box. 3743. Can't help him anymore. The button key doesn't scare me, so nobody can stop. Who I am, I don't know. Who I am is who I am is who I am is. Okay, we've got the number. Oh, we've got more things to look at now. Carbon paper. Ugh, I feel old. Yeah, me too. When I was younger, what I used to really like doing was my parents had a typewriter, and I'd get a bit of carbon paper and I'd type something on the typewriter with the carbon paper underneath it. And make a carbon copy of what I was typing. Like they were obviously doing there, but there it is. 3743. I'm writing these down as we go along. And now back up to that room. Let's just check for any loot first. Scattered papers, just plain white paper. Okay, there's nothing here except the typewriter. Okie dokie. Anything in here? Nothing interesting. It's nice that he was clear about it. Back upstairs. Through this door. And then all the way to the end. Excuse me. We always had computers, but that's what Dad did for a living. Ah, right, I see. No, I'm a little anachronistic in that regard. I mean, we didn't have computers until I was sort of 8 or 9 was when they started to become more of a prevalent thing. But there we go. Ah, we need to use a key. Lapis eye key. An eye is carved into the top of this key. Iris part is made of lapis lazuli. Use the lapis eye key. And now the box is open. Yeah, like, despite us having access to more modern technology, I grew up always really enjoying using a typewriter. I listened to my mum's records when she was out, instead of listening to like any of my tapes or CDs. I think I need another key, don't I? Oh, it's this key. The one we picked up earlier that I completely forgot about. Purple ball key. Ta-da! There's nothing inside the box. All that for nothing. Nope, I'm wrong. There are a few hairs inside. That's not creepy at all. I got a piece of hair. Aren't I lucky? Right, where was S3? Actually, let's pop in here first. Do a quick save. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy, hair! You can clone a random person. Yeah! What could be better than that? It was upstairs, wasn't it? Was it upstairs? No, it's a shower room. Pillock. Sitting here thinking, where was that room with the drain in it? Do I have everything I need for this? I don't think I do. Because I think I need to attach something to the hair, if I remember rightly. Never be able to snare it like this. Yeah. So I need to find something else that I can use to snare the mysterious item.
Male power's pretty good on this now.
Welcome back. So I've missed something else. I must have done. Where would it be? So I've got the hair out of the box.
Yep.
And now I need something to attach to the end of the hair so that I can get whatever's in the plug in the shower room. But I don't think I have anything in my inventory that will do it.
Second floor, women's locker room.
Teeth are the best combs. Oh my. Second floor women's locker room. Thank you very much, Dee. Okay. Lockers won't open. Nothing in here. Won't open. You're looking at something, James.
Middle of the desk.
Hmm?
Right there, in the middle of the desk.
It's not letting me interact with it. That's why I left it before. There we fucking go. See, I actually tried to pick the bear up when I was in here before, and because he didn't react when I pressed the button, I figured it must be somewhere else. Bent needle. There we go. No, we have to actually combine them at the location, don't we? Doesn't work the way other point-and-click adventure games do, because this is basically a point-and-click adventure game. Don't at me. Rude. Yeah. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, Dee, when I was playing this the first time and we were talking about how I was getting on with it, didn't I say to you that I really liked the fact that it had point-and-click adventure-style puzzles?
Yep. I think most horror game puzzles are very heavily inspired by point-and-click adventure games.
Hmm.
I mean, look at the Spencer Mansion.
Yeah. Oh no, Gibraltar atted me. Behold hospital rooms. Right, all the way at the end of this corridor. Not all the way at the end of this corridor, we're going to the shower room this time. It's right here. I remembered in time. There we go.
James, as we all know, is an avid ice fisherman.
Does he normally use human hair to fish with? I got an elevator key.
It's his thing. Everyone else says to keep their distance. No one asks questions.
Not after the last time.
Where do you think he gets the hair from?
Probably best not to ask. I live. Hello, Titters. Welcome back. I hope you're doing okay. We're gonna push some buttons. We're gonna go to the first floor. If a wee bit tipsy, oh dear. Oh no. Hang on a second. There was a dog hair in my drink. That was aptly timed.
Channeling your inner James.
Apparently, yeah. Ugh. No, it's stuck in my mouth. Ugh. Porthos has really coarse hair as well, so it's just deeply unpleasant. Excuse me a second. Nobody needs to see this. Ah, that's better. Sorted. We're gonna take this corridor slowly. You got that key hairline and sinker. I mean, I have heard of a receding hairline, but a retrieving hairline? Your turn.
That's a bad. That's a bad.
We don't ban bad puns here. We just shame them.
Yeah.
God, this room reminds me of Leeds. Childhood memories. Wow. Accurate. I mean, Leeds is lovely. Except for all the bits that aren't. Which is
We're
most of
coming
it.
to a very interesting name in Silent Hill.
Oh?
Yeah. We'll get there.
Laura?
Huh? You know my name?
Yes?
Eddie told me.
That big fat blabbermouth.
How do you know about Mary?
What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No, I won't.
I was friends with Mary. We met at the
Games would be
hospital.
horrible at hostage
It was
negotiation.
last year.
Yes.
You liar! Laura,
Very true.
Fine, don't believe me.
But last year, Mary was already... I'm sorry, Laura. Anyway, let's go. We can talk about this later. This is no place for a kid. There are all sorts of strange things around here. I can't believe you haven't even gotten a scratch on you.
Yeah, funny
Why
that.
should I? Wait. There's something I gotta get.
Later, okay?
But it's really important.
What is it?
A letter from Mary.
Huh?
Your hands are.
I wanna go get it. Is that okay?
Yes.
Suddenly it's
I've never
fine.
noticed that before. Why does James have such freakishly large hands?
They are, aren't they?
Come on, hurry up.
Is it in there?
He looks like he's got, you know the
Yeah,
like
in
comedy
the back.
arms that you can get to make your arms look longer? Yeah, it looks like he's wearing those, but just the hands from them.
What are you doing, Laura?
It's further back in the desk.
He got them yowie hands, he does. Okay, this is the only time I like her. Little shit.
Now that Goff's here, actually, Goff, can you tell
Open
Obby
the
who
door,
good magic
Laura.
Mike is?
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya? What's the matter?
We are getting bullied by a child.
Laura?
How good magic Mike
I
is.
guess I won't open it. I think I'll just leave you like
snotty little brat! Open up!
I mean, I don't need additional opinions on whether Magic Mike is good or not. I trust your opinion, Dee.
I just want an excuse to talk about it.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, knock yourself out. Ah, shit! Which is what's about to happen to me.
This boss is called Flesh Lips.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's more about James than it does about the developers.
Yes. Or does it? Why
Maybe
not
for a
both?
very specific reason. And in the cutscene, it looks a little bit like Audrey too.
Oh god, it does, yeah. Let me out.
You got one.
Oh.
Yeah, you got two.
Eee. Somehow I missed the third one.
The third one doesn't show up unless you take too long to kill the first two.
Ah, I see. More speedrun strats.
James. James. James.
Hope we get some fans of Jacob's Ladder in chat.
Who installed a door in the oubliette? I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. I'm gonna check all the doors before we move on.
Did you
Even if
notice
they're all
how
broken.
small the garden was compared to the map?
Oh yeah.
That's a
Bit
big
small.
ass garden, and you were in a tiny room.
Like I said, someone put a door in the oubliette. We were under the garden, right? Oh, I missed C4. The most explosive room. It's also locked. C1. Health drink. Bullets. Nothing else of import. Oh, there was an enemy in that room, which usually means something worth looting. Not that I can get to it. Let me pick up the health kit. Thank you. The existence of silly putty implies the existence of serious putty. That's called C4, yes. C4 is very definitely serious putty. Hang on a minute. Did I miss something in there? When the smashing sound happened? I don't think I did. No. Definitely not. But it did it again. Same room 2. This is a room we've already been in.
All this talk is C4. I feel like there's a Jeremy Renner joke in there somewhere, but I'm just not finding it.
Okay, these are all blocked. So I guess take the lift then. Serious putty is the new hotness. It's blowing up! Which floor are we on? First. Oh yeah, the floor with the garden. That makes sense. Go to the second floor. I say that like I don't, at every given opportunity, build roof gardens in games.
I was gonna say I've seen your castle.
I don't know what you mean. It definitely doesn't have a garden on every floor. I like plants, okay? A big part of the reason I didn't get around to painting sooner today is because I went out into the garden and realised we'd got some new wildflowers that had sprouted in the middle of the lawn. So I dug them up and put them in a planter. So that the dog won't kick them. We now have quite the nice selection of pansies. As a result of them just growing randomly in the lawn. Well, that's ominous! Dry cell battery. There's something else in there. Basement storeroom key. Piece of paper on the bed. I was locked up inside the basement's basement. So small and dark, and I was so afraid. I dropped my precious ring, but I will never ever go back there. Depends who's live. Well done, Dee.
Hobby Castle and Re-Rising is really quite spectacular, actually. Very well done.
Oh, thank you. It's nowhere near as good as yours, though. Like, every time I go to visit your castle, it's got something new and interesting in it, and I'm just stood there like major castle envy. I wish I was as good at building in games like that as you are.
Mine is less of a castle and more of a hamlet.
And it's a fucking gorgeous hamlet.
Say that as if it's a less impressive thing.
DMAC, the most humble vampire.
The most humble vampire plague doctor, I think you'll find.
I'm sorry, Dr. DMAC.
In 24 years, it freaking evil medical field would be called Mister.
Oh, there's a joke I've not heard in a while. Oh, I missed one. Excuse me. Was it that one?
Austin Powers hasn't aged particularly well, but I think one of my favourite jokes in the entire series is Dr. Evil's monologue when he's at counselling with Scott, talking about your history.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think my father would make audacious claims like he invented the question mark.
I think when it comes to villains and those kinds of things, my favourite's always going to be the Mighty Monarch, talking about his origin story. For anybody that's not seen the Venture Brothers, The first season is very typically Adult Swim edgelord comedy from that sort of era, but dear sweet Jesus, stick it out, it gets so much better. Oh look, Dee's in chat. In case anybody hadn't already figured it out, David Vania, aka DMAC, is the person who is in comms with me for this stream. There's something that looks like a refrigerator. Will you open it?
I find myself hilarious.
You are hilarious, Dee. Most of the time. Yes, it would, Tidders. It's no good. The door is too heavy to open by myself.
Yeah, Venture Brothers, Metalocalypse, and Equity Hunger Force have all got a new movie.
Yes, they do.
Not a new movie, they're separate movies.
So, the Venture Brothers movie is due to come out later this month, if I'm not mistaken. Like, at the end of the month. Approximately 2 days after Slow and I receive our imported copy of the complete Venture Brothers on DVD, because it is not being released in the UK. So I've had to get it from America. Because there is no other legal way of watching the Venture Brothers in the UK at the moment.
Yes, there is.
Is there?
Yeah, you could download it from a third-party client site.
Does that count as legal?
Doesn't break any laws that are moral.
This is very true. Okay, I need to get somebody to come and help me with the fridge.
And as a private consumer, you cannot be held accountable and will not be prosecuted because there are bigger fish.
Yep. But also, we wanted to own it on DVD anyway. We own all of Harvey Birdman. And have done for a good long time now. But we never managed to get the Venture Brothers. So I took the opportunity when I saw it. Do what you want, because a pirate is free, and you are a pirate. My tricorn is on the other side of the room, unfortunately, so I can't just plonk it on and sing along. But
wait, do you have the red hat in reach?
No, the red hat is also next to my tricorn. Hang on a minute. The things I do. Uno red hat. Which doesn't fit over my headphones. There it is.
I want a red hat helmet.
Well, you can borrow mine if you want, Dee.
Thank you. I mean, I could just go to the red hat event and hope that they're giving them out, but...
I don't know if they still do them. In all honesty. And yes. There you go, your turn. Do what you want, because pirate is free. And we are all pirates here. Speaking of which, due to the resounding success of my captainly garb... Ooh, wrong button. Sorry, didn't mean to shoot you, I was trying to get past you. I will be wearing my captain's outfit for the next Sea of Thieves Monkey Island stream. Seeing as you folks enjoyed it so much. It will just be a thing just for the Monkey Island Sea of Thieves streams. Which is good, because the cravat gets really fucking warm. It is fun to dress up sometimes, though. Oh fuck, where was Maria? She's in one of the rooms that's locked. Shit. I was hoping they were on the other side of the room. Where's my mouse cursor gone? There it is. Try and guess which end of the window it's flown off to. It's locked. Painting of a woman on the door. Oddly enough, the hand part of the painting is actually 3D and sticks out.
I've got a delay. I forgot that was part of the game. I thought you were just saying that.
No, I'm reading what it says on the screen.
I was gonna be like, yes. Very great observation, Hobby. Thank you.
Well, you know me. Captain Obvious over here. Whoa! Whew. There's a piece of paper on the bed. Just some doodle. Huh. Something is written on it. She's an angel no one knows. Only I can see the lady of the door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread, and they fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins, she devours them. Sin and sinner alike, she saves me. She is an angel. I feel like that was probably much more poetic in, before it was translated.
Think Anubis ever gets bored and takes his job literally?
Ominous noises. Empty medicine bottles here. Is this what Maria was taking? Two and one.
I know that question just kind of came out of nowhere, but because of the Bridge of Fred, of Anubis weighing hearts. So
Right.
If he gets someone that he just really can't be bothered with, he's like, nope, it says here, right here, the contract, but I have to weigh your heart against this feather, so we're gonna do it properly.
I mean, I know I'd do that. Excuse me. Oh, I still got the gun equipped. Sod it. Bonk. Oh, shit! I knocked her through the floor!
That's not meant to happen.
Sorry. Yep, found her. She just, slid over here out of the way. I have this effect on video games, folks. I'm sorry. Reminds me of what I did to that first Black Knight I ever fought. Banished into the Shadow Realm. Storeroom. Not the storeroom. Storeroom. There we go. Shotgun shells. First aid kit. More shotgun shells. I think that's it, isn't it? Nothing useful. Okay. Nothing useful. I dub thee Jimabeth Sunderton. It's a Dark Souls run all over again. Yeah. Look. Tanabeth of Glitch is a fucking mess. Really, at this point, she's a self-insert. Except, you folks made her into a meat brick, and I am not a meat brick. I am a pudding potato person. Pressing the buttons, but the elevator doesn't move. Okay, is that everything? No, we've got one more door. No, we don't. It's blocked. So that's everything now. Yes. It was the room at the end of the corridor, wasn't it? I need to go in. Oh! Excuse me! No, it wasn't. So that is... We're on floor 3. So the only thing we've not done in this version of events is the roof. Fridge is in the day room.
The roof.
Oh, we've not done... Oh, we can't do those bits, that's why.
The roof appears as on fire.
That's fine, we don't need any water. Let the fucker burn.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I saw what you were going for, and I figured I'd let you do it this time. Instead of sandbagging you.
One of my old bosses, kind of unrelated, but music related.
Uh-oh.
One of my old bosses she will text me every single time Insomnia comes on when she's on a night out.
Okay.
Because I was always tired when I showed up for shifts, so she's decided that Insomnia is our song. And it's been like 5 years at this point. But every single time she encounters Insomnia, she will text me to tell me.
You've got this really impressive knack for people just associating songs with you, don't you?
That's the only one I'm aware of.
Oh, really? We've had plenty of music-based conversations that would suggest otherwise. Okay.
Moral question for yourself and chat, but mostly chat because
Okay.
numbers, the greater number of people defines what is right and what is wrong in most societies.
Okay.
Is it morally correct to respond to a question from a teenager with a link from Let Me Google That For You
Yes.
after they've asked you a dozen questions in the past that could easily be Googled?
See, chat agrees with me.
Does
Show
it
fair.
matter if that teenager is your cousin's child that you should be paying some attention to, I guess, for some reason, because of blood?
Is this the cousin's child that I think it is?
Yeah.
Additional
he
yes.
Yeah, so, I mean, for context for
Mary?
that, he asked me questions
Oh,
constantly. They're
Maria.
just like
It's
really
you.
simple computer questions that
thought you
you
were-
could solve with a
Sorry.
5-second Google search.
Anyway,
Sold him my old
I'm
computer.
glad you're alive.
It runs great. Everything's great.
Anyway, what do you mean anyway?
And now tonight,
You
he's
don't
sent me a
sound very
text saying,
happy to see
could
me.
this computer be used to
I
stream?
was almost killed back
And
there.
I was like, yes, I have
Why
done so
didn't
for
you
many
try to
years.
save me? All
I
you
said,
care
okay.
about is that dead wife
What
of
software do
yours.
I use? So
I've never
look
been
up
so
OBS
scared in my whole
and
life.
Oh my god.
take it from there.
You couldn't care less about me, could you?
And then he said, what specific settings do I need to have everything set at
No,
to stream
just...
GTA
Stay with
5M
me.
on very high
Don't
or
ever
high
leave me alone.
on
You're
this
supposed
computer?
to take care of me.
Figure it out.
So,
Yeah,
what about Laura?
I don't
Did
fucking
you
know.
find her?
Yeah, but She ran away.
It's not exactly the kind of game you'd stream, is it?
Find her.
No. So my response will be, well, let me Google that for you.
You really
Of
seem to care about her.
GTA
Do you
5M
know her?
optimal streaming settings.
I've never met her before. I just feel sorry for her.
Yeah,
She's
do
all
it.
alone.
Fucking do it.
And for some reason, I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
And for the record, I have sent Let Me Google That For You links to the bank before. But they had been fucking me about for months at that point, so I think they deserved it. Copper ring. I know exactly where that goes. Hang on a minute. Do we? We do. Okay, so we can't talk to Maria, but we can look at her, potentially her boobs. Let's face it, it's James. It's almost definitely her boobs he's looking at.
That seems like something you prioritize, yeah.
More ominous noises. Having to go over things they're too lazy to look up is... Yeah. Talking to them is one thing, having to go over things they're too lazy to look up is another. I 100% agree. If they were, you know, trying to hold an active conversation rather than just pull information out of you because they can't be bothered to look it up themselves. At last, a relatable protagonist.
How dude.
Okay, all the way back up here. We'll save again. Okay. No worries at all, Grox. You take care. Thank you so much for being here today. It's been lovely to have you. I hope you get a good rest. I am going to get us to the door we need to be at, which is over there. And then once we're through it, we might finish up. Because I have just seen the time, and frankly, I had lost track of time just enjoying the game and the conversation. Put the copper ring on the hand of the lady in the painting. Still locked. We need another key. Another ring, I think. Remember rightly. You alright over there, Maria? Nurse Sandwich. Well, Maria Sandwich, Nurse Brad. Yeah, it is late. It is very late. Hi, Maria. Oh, the fridge. Where's the fridge? Second floor day room. Okay. We can do that.
Hi there, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another exciting edition of
Oh, fuck, I forgot about this.
Here you either answer the questions correctly and win a great prize, or fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It all depends on you. And our lucky, or should I say unlucky challenger today is James. James Sunderland!
That's us.
Trick or treat? Okay, here's your first question. Merry-go-round, haunted house, roller coaster, Ferris wheel, and teacup. Silent Hill is home to a thrilling amusement park that both children and adults love. The question is, what is the name of this amusement park? 1. Fantasyland. 2. Silent Hill Amusement Park. 3. Lakeside Amusement Park. Okay, quickly.
We know
on
this
to
one.
Question number 2. Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe. Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood, and finally, bitter tears. What a terrible tragedy.
Murders in this quiet little town. Indeed. Who'd have thought?
What was the name of the murderer who committed this vile act? 1. Walter Sullivan. 2. Scott Fairbanks. 3. Eric Dane. Now for our third and final question. South of the lake is a deserted old neighborhood called South Vale. From there to Pale Vale, the central resort area northwest of the lake, there's only one road you can take. Just one road, no
Welcome back,
more.
Tits.
The third and final question is, what is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Rindell Street. 3. Nathan Avenue. Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? When you know the answers, head to the storeroom on the 3rd floor to collect your prizes. But be careful if you're wrong. Well then, everybody, thanks for tuning in. See you again sometime. Bye-bye.
Well, he's no Forrest Nash, is he?
What was that?
Okay, so just gonna... Can I pull up the, like, the basic map? The main map? Whilst I'm in the hospital? I don't think I can. Certainly not like that. Oh, yes, yes I can. Nathan Avenue, it's number 2. No, it's number 3.
I am here.
Hate it when that when I try to get to my flat and that the elevator pulls that kind of stuff. I can sympathise with the poor and innocent protagonist. Yes, very definitely innocent. And welcome back, Dee. Oh, titters. I expect that kind of joke from DMAC, not from you.
I approve.
Of course you do. Whoop.
Hello there.
Whoop. I looked at the hello there and got smacked in the face by a nurse. Some people pay good money for that. Maria, I know you're not feeling very well and stuff, but I am weak and pathetic and need your help opening a fridge. Is that okay? Yeah? Cool.
You can't open it?
Yeah, Maria, give me a hand here.
Come on. You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help?
Get nice and moist for
Just
me.
pull on it, will you?
Steady on.
What's this?
You won't
Not
have
very cute, is it? Here, James.
seen
You take
this
it.
as you are no
Thanks.
longer on Twitter. But there is an artist called Oh That's Raspberry who does some absolutely fantastic Resident Evil 4 comics. But she also does really good Silent Hill comics, and she did one when she did her first playthrough of Silent Hill 2 last year. This time last year, if I'm not mistaken. That involves these two characters. Remind me, Dee, to send
I
it
know
to
where this
you.
is going.
Yeah, I'll send it to you later. I was hoping we'd get to a point where I could actually reference it during the stream today, but we're not quite there yet. Whoa! Steady on. Okay. Back in the lift. We need to go to the storeroom before we go and put the thing on the WhatsApp. Nurse beatings. I would say new kink, but I know better. Yeah, same. There is a kink for everything, and has been for a long time. Pomme de terre, thank you very much for the hydrate. I really appreciate that the nurses don't attack you whilst you're in your inventory. And we're through the door. Well, yeah, they're monsters, not dickheads. Yep, fair. Are they monsters, though? There's a note on the ground. The handwriting is hard to read. They're polite like that. Yeah, exactly. Because humans' greatest evolutionary advancement was being constantly horny. Yeah, apparently so. I took the director's key. The one to the museum. The museum. That's History of Cows right there. I hid it behind the praying woman when I went out for the day trip. Picked it up, but I did not steal it. I'm not a criminal. The museum? No, not the museum. Going down. Nope. That's where we just came from. Moose are notoriously horny, or at least antlery. Bravo, Pomme de terre.
You serious?
Bye, Maria! You'll be fine, alright? You managed to open that fridge. You're a big, strong lass. You can beat up Pyramid Head, I'm sure.
That's his thing.
Oh, lordy, coming. Hold the door! I'm sorry, I can't do it. Ah, it's fine. She'll be alright. Oh no, this woman that I've only just met who looks suspiciously like my dead wife. Whatever shall I do?
I know what James would do, but I'll get banned from Twitch.
POS. Look, if this game has taught me anything, it's that grief affects people in very interesting ways. And by interesting, I mean horny. I bet Jimmy Sunderland here would be fooled by his parents buying a replacement goldfish to replace the dead one and never telling him. Yeah.
No, come on, he's not. He's not Henry.
Oh, here's the thing though. I think Henry would notice, but he wouldn't care. He'd just be happy that they'd got him a new fish and that they'd tried to spare his feelings.
You wouldn't know any of that though, because Henry's the only dialogue would be, huh.
Yes, exactly. I did say we were going to finish up once we got through the door, but I'd forgotten that there was a cutscene basically right on the other side of it, so maybe next time we find a save point. Which I think should be fairly soon. I like how it's trying to make me feel sad, but I don't really like Maria. There's the save point. And, I don't feel like we've really had chance to get to know her properly either, so I'm just like, oh no. Anyway. Which I think is one of the failings of this game.
To get to know her properly.
Well, not on stream anyway, not in-game. They can do that in their own time. That's my secret. I'm always sad. Yeah. The incredible sulk. Okay. We shall leave it there for the evening. Seeing as we are well and truly over my normal finishing time for a Saturday. Sorry, D.
I'll let you off.
Thank you. But part of the reason that we've overran the way we have is because I've been having so much fun I wasn't paying attention to the time. And that is in part down to you being here. Ugh, right.
Thank you. I appreciate you allowing me out of my cage something.
Like I could put you in a cage. See, that's the trick, folks. Everyone thinks I'm in charge. I'm just the monkey. Okay.
I have been off for a long time. Ever since I set my last 2 world records, I've just been dead to the world.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. You need to get back on that. In fact, by way of encouragement, everybody, as much as he's very sporadic about it at the moment, DMAC does in fact stream. He's a fantastic speedrunner and a very talented Metroidvania player. If you like Metroidvanias, if you like speedrunning, if you like roguelikes, whoa, he streams? Yeah, sometimes. You should follow him.
You like strong opinions about Jake Gyllenhaal in both directions.
Also, because I know he doesn't currently have enough subs to get the animated emote slots opened up for this, I made him an emote a while ago that he doesn't have space for, so if you subscribe to his channel, then he'll unlock an emote slot that he can use to actually use that emote. Just saying.
It's a variation of this one.
It is.
With me.
And
I used to have it, but it was unfortunately replaced with this abomination that Natsu accidentally made.
which is a fucking fantastic emote for the record. We'll get Natsu a shout out as well, because Natsu's a fucking great streamer and a fantastic artist.
I do love that I got that for free, because Natsu was like what I did.
It is great. A wonderful little side effect of the thing you'd actually commissioned. Okay. I could sit here and chat with you folks watching all night, but that's probably not good for anybody, so we're gonna... Thank you, Jotun. Seriously, when he does stream, it's well worth having him followed so that you can find out. Always a grand time.
And Twitter is the only way you'll find out, because I have 0 social media presence.
There is that. Although, there's always a possibility that I will tell everyone via social media, and my bot does notify everyone automatically when you go live. Anyway, we do have a giveaway active on the stream. And today's prize is something that I absolutely adore. It is the Terror of Hemosaurus, which is a wonderful little kaiju sim. 2D pixel art. Where literally your entire job is to destroy capitalism as a legally distinct giant dinosaur. Or giant mechanized dinosaur. It also has up to 4-player couch co-op, which I think you can also make online co-op by way of various applications. So if you do want to get in on that and play it with some friends, there's a possibility for that there too. Exclamation mark ticket will get you 1 ticket to enter. You can get up to 10 tickets by saying exclamation mark ticket space and then the number of tickets you wish to purchase, as Tidders has done there. Just in case you're only just hearing about this, I'll give you a bit of time to enter. And I will say again, this is a game I absolutely adore. I've played quite a lot of it. It is my go-to I've had a shit day at work game. Because there's just something really cathartic about trashing buildings as a giant lizard. Yeah, so if you do want to enter, now is your last chance. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And a little bit for the lag. I am loving these perceived movie titles in chat. The giveaway is closed. And, seeing as there's only one entrant, the winner is, unsurprisingly, Tidders, with a 100% chance to win. Congrats, Tids. I will send you that code in a little bit. No, Dick, it's what it would have been if we were getting Silent Hill 2 in the giveaway. Okay.
Oh, if James had his way.
Oh, yes. Right. Now that that's done, I will be back in a little over 11 hours with some more Ghost Trick. Behold generosity. I don't have Behold on this screen. Oh, fantastic, Jotun. Welcome in. Be lovely to have you there. I know you're a mini painter, so please do enjoy the mini painting section of the Discord, where you are free to post whatever minis you have painted recently. Work in progress, also very much appreciated.
Have you been painting rats on stream? Because I've not really been to your
I have. I figured that if you were watching the streams in silence, you probably would have avoided the rat streams.
I have avoided the rat streams.
Yeah, because I know what you're like about spoiling surprises. In case anybody hadn't already guessed, the rats are for DMAC.
Yes.
I have coerced him into sort of picking up an army so that I have someone to play AOS with.
It's almost like my avatar is based on Ekit Claw, and I really like Skaven.
Yeah, funny that. Yes, I am. Right. We're getting off topic again. I'm trying to say goodbye to everyone and we're getting off topic. This is going well.
It's okay though, because we're gonna go see my boy Danger.
Oh, are we? Have you redeemed that?
I redeemed whoever's live.
And whoever is live is Danger.
Danger is still currently alive.
Okay.
And his beard is looking extra ginger today.
Oh gosh. Okay then. Oh, he's playing Alan Wake as well. Nice. That's on my to-do list.
Yup.
Okay. Good stuff. Well, I've told you when I'm going to be live next. That'll be Ghost Trick, and then we'll have a little bit of a break, slightly longer than it was last weekend, because I've got a roast dinner to put in the oven. And then we'll do... I think we'll do a Narita Boy speedrun for the second half of the stream. Because last week's somehow miraculously getting a new world record when the game fucking bugged out has put me in a good mood for that kind of thing. So yeah, I think we'll do Ghost Trick and then Narita Boy. Oh, okay then, Tidders. I'm sorry to hear that you're having to take a day off, but it'll be, as always, lovely to have you there. Right, let's get this raid going. So, as requested by DMAC, we are going to go and see Danger, lovely Irish streamer. If you're not already following Danger and you're on mobile at the moment, oh, no, because I can't type, apparently. Try that again. Thank you, Tids. He's going to get a double shout out now. We love our Danger. We do love our Danger. He's a lovely lad. Yeah, so he's playing some Alan Wake. Well worth a follow, well worth a watch. Please do join the raid if you can. Thank you everyone that's come along today. This has been really, really fun. Special thank you, of course, to DMAC for being here and also for resubscribing. And thank you to my mother for resubscribing as well. I'm having an absolute blast with this. I'm enjoying it more on this second playthrough with you all than I did when I played it by myself the first time. So that says a lot, I think. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you later today. But until I do see you next, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Wash your fucking planks with nails in the end. And have a great weekend, everyone. Say bye, Dee.
Bye, Dee.
Plank.